Welcome to This Is What I Do, where we explore the work that is waiting to be done in our community. I'm your host, Aaron Mikey, and today we're talking to Tanya Juarez from Howmet. Welcome, Tanya. We're pleased you're here. We are the Rotary Club of Muskegon, part of Rotary International, a group of more than 1.4 million individuals from around the world whose goal is to create lasting, positive change. We've been doing that here in Muskegon since 1916. One of our goals is improving the local economy. This Vocational Spotlight program assists students in making rewarding career choices. We hope they can remain in our community and improve life here for all of us. That's why we're here today. Tanya, please tell us who you are and what you do.
I'm Tanya Juarez, and I'm a product engineer at Howmet Aerospace. We're a manufacturing plant, and we make components for airplane engines and power generation. So I deal with the product from the beginning all the way to the end of the line.
So where did you get your education to become a product engineer?
Well, I actually started here in the community. I went to Muskegon Community College for a year, and after that, I went to Michigan Technological University.
So talk to us a little bit about your education at Michigan Tech. What was it like? What was your experience there?
I had a wonderful experience at Michigan Tech. I studied chemical engineering with a minor in alternative energy, and it gave me a lot of opportunities to meet people, other engineers specifically, especially at a tech university. And I got to work at a paper company while I was there for 18 months, get involved in Greek life and work in the town, and yeah.
Tell us a little bit about your experiences beyond education and how that led you to this job.
I started off, like I said, at Muskegon Community College, but after that I spent a summer at CWC Textron interning at a foundry, and that really gave me the love and joy of working in a manufacturing facility and working not just at my desk, but with people on the floor. I also try to stay heavily involved in our community and volunteering, and I did a lot of that up at school. And so being able to talk to other people and communicate and really relate to people outside of work helped me in the job that I have now.
What do you find most interesting about your position?
I would say probably the versatility. I am problem solving every day. Every day is different, and I'm learning something new every day. I work with 20 plus other engineers and get to collaborate with them. I work with people who have worked there for 30 years or more, and they're still learning something new every day, but really working with other people. So I get to work with a vast majority of different groups, whether it's quality or sales or people on the floor or my customer. I have to be the collaborator between all of them. So every day I get to talk to new people and hear new experiences and help make a better product.
So what's really challenging about your career?
I think the technical aspect, it can be pretty technically challenging, and it can be intimidating at times. I know when I started, and when a lot of people start, they have imposter syndrome, and it can be hard to really put yourself out there and admit you don't really know what's going on and you're learning. And so that's probably the challenging part. Even today, I've been working and out of school for 4 or 5 years, and I can still find it hard to swallow my pride and say, I don't know exactly what's going on. Can someone help me?
Tell us how what you do benefits the community.
Well, we make airplane parts. So if you travel, one of our parts is probably in the plane that you're flying on. So my job is to make sure that that part meets the specifications and is safe, and that when you fly and go on vacation or travel to see family, that you're not worried about, how the plane's working. You're just worried about getting there. And so I think that impacts the community.
Let's talk a little bit about life skills in and out of work now. You talked a little bit about some of your social community. I assume you get that from your mother. I know she was in the Rotary Club as well.
Yep.
But where do you find your greatest joy in benefiting our community or in being active in our community?
Knowing that what I do makes an impact and really getting to know different groups of people. like I said, I love relating with people, and the more that I volunteer, the more people I get to know and the more stories that I get to hear. And it really makes you look outside of yourself. You know, the community is not just people like me. It's filled with so many people and so many different stories that make it good.
Character is often described as respect, trust, and citizenship. How does what you do rely on those traits?
Wow. I use those, I think, every day. So like I said before, it's a lot of collaboration, and I can't do my job without others. And so I have to garner a lot of respect from them and make sure that they trust me and that I trust them, and that knowing that what we do impacts other people. And so there's this foundation of respect and trust every day. And if I can't get that between me and my coworkers, or me and my customer, or me and the community, I can't do my job.
How would a student listening to this video right now best prepare for a career like yours?
I would say, try new things. Really put yourself out there. It's not just about getting a 4.0 in school. You really have to engage in other ways, because my job isn't just about the technical. It's about the people. It's about being able to think outside the box, which you can't do if you're stuck in a book. Mm-hmm. So really getting as much experience as you can, whether that's in the community, whether that's in clubs, internships, or co-ops, really trying to round yourself as a student.
What haven't we talked about that you'd like people to know about a career as an engineer?
It's a lot of fun if you like problem solving, if you really like challenging yourself and getting to know people. So I think if you like to problem solve, and if you like to make an impact, a direct impact to the community, and to be able to see hands-on what you do makes a difference and makes a change, then being an engineer is probably for you.
We thank Tanya for sharing her story with us today, and we thank you for joining us. If you think this program might help someone else, please send them the link. Until next time, the Muskegon Rotary Club would like you to consider doing something good in your community.